What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of After Hours. Today we're going to be putting on a redhead steering box and a drop pitman arm for this 2015 Ford F350. Now the reason we're going with this is, steering boxes wear out over time, and this being lifted, steering's kind of loose on it. A good reason to go with a redhead steering box is they have tighter clearances in here, bigger bearings in this stuff. So we also have a drop pitman arm to put on this thing as well. So all we're gonna have to do is pull this fender well out, and it's pretty easy to do. 3 bolts on the pump and 2 lines, and we'll get our shafts off. So I just opened the door here. I'll just kind of show you. I'm not moving the tires. And that's how much slop is in this steering wheel right now. So with our redhead steering box, we're gonna fix that. All we're gonna have to do right now is pull the center fender well out and get to the lines right there. Okay, we're inside the fender well now. Here's the factory gearbox. Here's where we'll be taking the steering shaft off. That bolt right there. And then we're gonna slide the steering shaft off. Don't rotate it and mess up your clock spring inside the steering column. And then those 2 lines will be taken off. But first, we're gonna take the bar off of the pitman arm there first before we start getting fluid everywhere. Then we'll set a drain pan under the truck so we can catch this fluid that's gonna come out of these lines. So there I have the 3 bolts out of the frame. And the old steering box out. I usually put the redhead right next to it. Make sure the notch is in the same spot for the steering shaft. And then just put your pitman arm, just pull it off. And you'll notice there's these alignment notches in it. So just line that back up, put your nut on, and tighten this thing down. Here we have our redhead steering box installed, lines on, everything's on and tight. All we gotta do is throw the fender well back in. Let's check to see if it tightened the steering up. Much better. Much better than what it was. Well, after we get this thing back together, we'll make sure to drive it. Make sure everything's okay, and then we'll check to make sure everything stayed tight.